Hey yo guys, what's up? Handicap here. So like you saw in the title, today I want to talk to you about Bödvar, our favorite Viking. So first thing first, I want to clarify a few things. For those of you who think this will be a guide or tips and tricks on how to play Bödvar, and like, you know, they saw all the other ones of the better players and they're like, maybe this platinum player will teach me how to be a god and climb to diamond. So no, this is not one of those. This is a video only to show interesting facts, the lore, and some things about Bödvar that hopefully will be new to you and you'll learn some things. It's not about gameplay. Let's start things off with the basic introduction with Bödvar. Bödvar is a Viking. He's the flagship character of Valhalla and he uses the hammer and the sword. Here's a quick overview of Bödvar's signature moves, skins, and weapon skins. Bödvar skins are Classic Bödvar, Bödvar, Cyber Bödvar, Big Rig Bödvar, Asgard Bödvar, Marauder Bödvar, and Warchief Bödvar. Now when we got the basic stuff out of the way, let's go a little bit deeper and talk about Bödvar's lore. Bödvar was born to a Viking mother and a bear father, and he grew up feared and mistrusted by his own people. This is kind of similar to what happened to Naruto when he was a kid, for those of you who watched the show. Like most, if not all Vikings, Bödvar grew up to be a warrior. His first enemy was Grotnar, a giant bear, which was also Bödvar's brother. They fought for 7 days, and eventually Bödvar was victorious. After the battle, Bödvar chose to side with humanity, even though they feared him and never trusted him. Jumping a few years forward, Bödvar is now the leader of the North, and he led his people through some very tough and hard-fought battles. Also, at the same time, there was a giant war going on, and Bödvar single-handedly finished it by trapping the fire giant king in his own volcano. At that point, Bödvar feels like that is the peak of his career as a warrior. And usually, warriors go to Valhalla by dying in battle. But Bödvar was too powerful. No one could beat him. And being killed on purpose just to go to Valhalla is not really a worthy death, and you probably won't go there. So what he did is he walked to the gates of Valhalla physically and kicked down the doors. Then he lived the happily life of brawling, fighting, and feasting. And that is pretty much it for Bödvar's backstory and lore. Now let's see some interesting facts. 1. Bödvar is one of the 4 first characters to be developed and introduced to the game. The other 3 characters are Orion, Lord Vrax, and Cassidy. 2. Bödvar was created by Dave Odling Montes, who is a BMG developer. 3. In free translation from Old Norse, Bödvar actually means warlike. The meaning of warlike is ready to battle or disposed to war. 4. Bödvar is actually based on a character named Bödvar Bjarki. The character comes from the saga of Rolf Kraki. To explain this, I will have to make a whole other video. So I'll just leave a link in the description so you can read it if you're interested. And last but not least, 5. You can actually get the Bödvar Asgard skin as well as his sword weapon skin, hammer weapon skin, and then an Asgard weapon skin for all weapons that exist and will exist when you purchase the collector pack for Valhalla in the Steam store. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you learned some things. Hope it was interesting to you. And if it was and you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment what you liked the most. Till the next time, goodbye.